Today I'm in Equine Devine with Lydia Del Rossi, the genius behind the store. And Lydia is originally from
Long Island,
Long Island, and she moved to
Coconut Grove.
Coconut Grove, Florida. And right now you can see this amazing horse suspended from the ceiling of Equine Devine in Aiken, South Carolina. And Lydia, can you tell me something about this horse and who did it?
Happily. This horse was done by an artist named Rick Garcia. So was the lamp right over here, hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, I love
And
this
we
lamp.
have some of his contemporary works. Rick Garcia was the artist that created the feeling and image of the first Miami Vice series in the late 70s, early 80s. He has done Grey Goose Vodka, he has painted for Absolute Vodka, he's painted a Learjet, he's painted a Rolls Royce. He actually studied under Salvador Dali.
Oh my goodness.
Before Dali died. His work is very sought after.
I would say so.
Yeah, he's
I
completely
just love his
amazing.
colors. And I remember you had some goblets, glass goblets
He did
in here.
hand-painted martini glasses. If you go to GarciaVision.com on the internet, you can see his huge collection of work.
Oh.
He now lives in New Mexico, but he also has a home in Miami. If you'd like, we could come over here and I'll show you some more of his
yeah.
work, because it is very unique. This is Rick Garcia. Now you can see the Dali influence.
Oh, yes.
Salvador Dali, and very much so with this particular
Mm-hmm.
case. And his surrealistic work is very, very well known. This is his patchwork pieces, which are sort of a work in progress that he's trying.
Well, his craftsmanship. Lydia, how and why did you decide to open an art gallery?
Well, that's an interesting story. It came about sort of as an accident. When I lived in Coconut Grove, from 77 to 88, I was very involved with the music and art world down there. As you mentioned, I was very involved with movie location work. I met a lot of people doing MTV videos. That whole artsy scene was huge. So when I came to Aiken, and I fell in love with Aiken because it looked just like my home in Long Island, I'd always had an itching to have a gallery. Of course, now Aiken is a whole lot different than Coconut Grove. But, you know, I had to reinvent myself a couple of times. And then about 5 years ago, I had sold a company I'd started. And with the funds, I was going to film my dream. And I had this great idea of a little gallery that celebrated the uniqueness of Aiken. And the name Equine Devine came to me before I even had found a location. And I kind of did it backwards. It's really funny. I found the location, I locked it in, I had this vision of white pillars and pieces of glass, very Tuscany look, so you could see the art without having to compromise. And then I realized I had no artists. So I kind of went back on my old life and contacted some people I knew, and next thing you know, one thing led to another, and I not only had wonderful art, my art is from all over the United States and South Africa. Everything is very unique. I've been able to create an environment where you're not only surrounded by beautiful art, but you have everything from contemporary to traditional to sporting. Then I went into the hand-done pottery that you see before you from Frederica, Virginia. You know, the kind of unique, one-of-a-kind, gifty art pieces that make a gallery come alive. And again, you know, some of it's hit and miss. I mean, I go to art shows and I just find unsung heroes, like these wonderful bas-relief vases and bowls over here.
These are wonderful.
Those just came in the other day.
Oh.
My hand-painted glassware is actually done on
Now,
crystal
see,
and
I
not glass.
love these. These are
But
absolutely
one of the things
beautiful.
that we do is we have a contract with our artists, and everything that they have at Equine Devine, you cannot find within 50 miles of Equine Devine. And the reason we did that is we want to be unique. We want people to talk about us, come back all the time, constantly find new things. And it has just become a real labor of love.
Well, basically, you have professional artists.
Professional artists and not hobby artists, this is correct.
Yes.
And I have, of course, one fabulous local artist, I think you know her.
Oh, yes, I might know that
As a
person.
matter of fact, this mirror, now that's done by Richard Moss, who's a very famous artist in Manhattan. He
Oh,
does
that is
huge
wonderful. Oh my
mosaics.
goodness, that is
Yes.
absolutely beautiful.
He'll do an entire wall in
Oh.
New York, and he's
Oh.
very, very sought after. And I met him at a party in Virginia, and we hit it off. And I was able to secure a couple of his
This
mirrors.
is absolutely gorgeous.
That's
absolutely.
very unique.
It is. Now
Now, this
is-
piece is actually carved in wax by a very interesting artist out of Hilton Head, Linda
Oh.
Brewer.
Oh,
That
that
is one
is
of the
wonderful.
oldest techniques. The Egyptians did that. They actually, before
Oh.
parchment was even invented. So she likes to redo art in the antique fashion.
Oh.
And then we can take it right over to the hand-painted clothing, which again is such a draw because no one has this but us. The artist is down in Florida.
Oh
and her
yeah,
detail
I
work
love
is
this.
She's
This
adorable.
is absolutely charming.
It's absolutely charming, and she gets it. I mean, she gets it.
She really
Everything
does.
is precise.
And
So
and the
that's
other
fun.
thing is, to me, what an interesting thing to do in case if your child outgrows this. Of course, you could sell it very easily, but you could frame this. You could take
frame
that
this.
out, this little area, and frame it.
Or put it
So
on a purse. or-
I know
Yes.
I am just a fan of this
It's
person's
wonderful. We
work.
have little Courtney's. I mean, just everything. And so the great thing
Yeah.
about it is now you have functional, wearable art.
Mm-hmm. That's
See
right.
this little guy here? He's so much fun.
Oh, that
You know,
is-
so then we would have a kids' corner. A kids' corner was something I wasn't crazy about at first, but then again, you start finding the fun, unique things. The parents come in, they embrace the art, the equine concept of our art. The kids have a little place where they're going to find something that you won't find anywhere else.
Oh, look at these.
Yeah, aren't they
These
adorable?
are,
Oh,
they
those
really
hand-painted
are.
tea sets. I can't even keep them now.
Those are wonderful.
And then we have an artist from Texas over here that does fused glass plates. These plates are meant to be used to eat
Ooh.
on.
Oh,
They're
oh.
absolutely
Oh
spectacular.
my goodness, I love this.
Yes.
Oh, this is absolutely. Can you hold that up?
Happy,
Oh, I
happy.
love that.
Isn't that joyful?
That is
All
absolutely
very heavy fused glass.
That is
Meant to use for
absolutely-
entertaining. And when we have parties, we
I
will
love
use these.
this. This is that is absolutely gorgeous.
Again,
That-
things that I've never seen before.
No. And every time I come in here, I see something
And for
different.
adults, we have the fox hunting
Yeah.
shirts.
Yeah.
I have people from all over the country that buy these, and everywhere they go, people ask them, "Where did you find that?" Only at Equine Devine.
I mean the drawing, the color.
Her precision is amazing.
They really are. Oh, and perhaps, well,
Oh,
there's
an
oh
Ann
my
Lattimore.
goodness, what is this?
That is the only local artist we have. One Miss Ann Lattimore. I believe
So-
that is a piece that was hand painted
Mm-hmm.
over a lithograph.
Well, actually, it's etching that I did, but that's close. It's original. It's a real print. And what I did on this one, if you look close, this is where you can see the plate.
Oh,
Where
is
I
that-
where I printed it, and I thought it would be fun to go outside the plate.